Hi everyone, my name is Missy. I was the hairdresser on the I Love Lucy shoot with Unique Vintage, and today I'm going to go through a quick way to recreate the I Love Lucy hairdo that I did. Okay, so this is the length of my hair right now. Idealistically, to do a little bit more what I did on set, you would need to have hair that's about here. So I'm going to kind of show you how I do it, and then I'll kind of talk you through really quickly on how you can do it when you have longer hair. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and section out a big semicircle. This is also another way that you can do Betty Page bangs. If you ever wanted to kind of you can curl your hair and then you can pin it and then you can have like a Betty Page bang. But today we're going to be doing Lucy. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to curl all of this. I'm going to walk you through one curl just so then that way you can kind of, because really if you have a good set, you're going to have a good hairdo. So we're going to take, I'm using a 5/8 of an inch curling iron. Smaller is better when it comes to vintage. This is what a 5/8 looks like. You can also use quarter. Just know if you use anything bigger than that, you're going to have a looser curl, and we really want nice tight curls for this. So I'm going to use a protecting thermal spray, and then I'm going to start right at the root and then turn immediately, because you want to have the curl be right at the root in order for it to be nice and curly, and we want the most volume at the root. That's the reason why when you do more modern hairdos, you curl down here. Oh, my curl is going. But you curl down here in order to get more of that wave. We really want that curl to be really tight, emulating a pin curl or emulating a roller set. And then we're going to take it out, and then we're going to take one of our handy dandy roller clips and then clip it right at the root. Now it's really important that you allow your curls to completely cool down if you're doing a heat set. You can do this with hot rollers. Just make sure you use all the small hot rollers, and then you can also do this with a pin curl set, or you can do it with rollers. Let me curl all this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. I did 2 here, and then I split the bang in half right there. So we're gonna go ahead and take out all of the ones on the bottom. Your set should be completely cooled if you're using heat. Then that way when you take it out, you have a nice hard set. So we'll go ahead and take out all the pins now. Okay, who doesn't love a brand new set? Feels so good. So if your hair is short or medium like mine, you're gonna kind of wanna pull out some of the curl, make it nice and fluffy. If your hair is long, you're gonna wanna put your hair back in a ponytail. That's the fastest way to do it. So you can pull all this back into a highish ponytail, about right there. And I would leave it loose, don't put it too tight. And then open up. When you leave it loose, it'll be nice and full. And then you can clean it up. But see how we're starting to get that nice, more loosey-ish look. And then I'm gonna take my handy dandy bobby pins, and I'm gonna pin this back. And then really try to open that up, because she had her hair all pulled back. So if your hair is really, really, really long and you have, a tether from your ponytail, you can take individual pieces like so in your ponytail and make curls and then pin them to your ponytail. Now, if your hair is short, then what you can do is very simply take your brush and pull it back and just pin it back. Really what we want to do is, she had a 2-piece hairdo. She had the bang and then she had the back piece. So even with short hair, we just want to give it more of that backed look like so. All right, let's pin the other side. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little hairspray, pull it out a little bit. You can also pull it up more. It just really depends. So now we're gonna go ahead and start the bang. So let's take all the pins out. Okay, so we're gonna take a comb and we're gonna do this in 3 sections. Don't comb all the way through because we wanna really maintain that the end. So we're gonna do something called back combing. Back combing is different from teasing. So we wanna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And what that does is it really pulls that out. So if you ever wanna do, you know, like the more rockabilly look, you can do your swoop like that if you're having problems with it not staying up on you. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same here. 1, 2. Okay, so now what we wanna do is we have 3 sections. We have 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna start with the bottom first. Take the 2, pull it back. And then you're gonna put it on your finger. And it's almost like you pin a little curl, but you want the end to stay out because Lucy's hair was cut very short on the top, almost like 4 inches. She had a classic midi haircut. And so that's the reason why her hair always looks so fluffy and pretty, but it was really short. So we have to kind of fake it till we make it on this one. Okay, so then we're gonna divide this curl again. So if you can see, what I've done is I go about halfway, turn it, and then pin that to the root. So we're almost making short bangs. And we're gonna layer it with 3 sections so then that way it looks more like we have short hair. Okay, so again, loop it around your hand. And then that's our first section. So as you can see, we already have nice short pieces. Let's do the second. Separate the second from the first, put the first back. It's really important that we have a lot of lift. So take this, now that we kind of know where our height is there, and we're going to add a little more height. There we go. Okay, we're gonna repeat the same thing that we did on the bottom. But instead of pinning down here, we can see the next line. So we're going to turn and then we're going to do that. And as you can see now, we're going to get that nice round look that she has. Okay, let's do the second one and the third one. A lot of vintage hairstyling is layering. So if you can get your layering down, you can do pretty much any hairstyle. So as you can see, I want to fill that space in, so I'm going to go down. Because now, I know the ends look a little weird right now, but we're going to finish those ends off. What we're trying to do is just build a bang. Okay, and the last one. So as you can see, we've got a nice, almost round. So we want to take this and just back comb it a little bit because we want this to be uniform with that. And then we're going to smooth it out. And we'll do the same thing, 3 curls. And then we'll pin up here. Okay, so now we've got all of our curls pinned. We're just gonna kind of go through the ends, get them all nice and not fuzzy. And then we've got these guys right here, but as you can see how nice that looks? And then once we get everything pinned up, it's gonna look great. So let's do a nice hairspray, and you almost kind of wanna squash it. And then we can kind of go through and do all our fine tuning. Lots of bobby pins. So now I'm just trying to arrange it. Got a curl right there. Getting there, getting there. And then one more, just to kind of make sure it's all nice and even. We're gonna look through the back. And there it is, guys. I have a little Lucy headband that I'm gonna put on. And there we go. Okay, guys, that's it. Now you can see a little closer. We have all these cute little curls all in there. Now you know how to build a bang. This can be used for vintage hair. You can do Betty Page bangs with this. I mean, it's really limitless. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped pass the time as you stay home and stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.